Hello guys, welcome once again to our work at home video tutorial session. And today we will be discussing about lesson planning under Deped order number 42 series of 2016. So basically, what is lesson planning? According to that Deped order, it is a way of planning instruction in order to visualize the lesson before it is taught. Again, take note of the important term, ha? Visualize the lesson before it is taught in class. Before and not after. Okay, now we may start with our lesson planning. But before that, we have to remember that lesson plan is composed of 3 parts. First part is before the lesson. Next is the lesson proper. And the last part is the after the lesson. How do they differ? The before the lesson part is the time that we check a learner's background knowledge of the new lesson. So when doing it, in this part, we review the previous lesson. Second, we clarify concepts from the previous lessons that our learners are having difficulty with. And third, we introduce the new lesson. Fourth, we inform the class of the connection between the old and the new lesson and establish a purpose for the new lesson. And the last step is we state the new lesson's objective. Okay guys, let's have our self-check number 1. Of the 5 before the lesson activities, how many of these have you considered when you are preparing your lesson plan? Did I hear 5 out of 5? Wow, great job! Congratulations! Now let's continue with our second part, the lesson proper. This part of the lesson plan is also called the middle or the main part of the lesson. By this time, we convey new lesson or information to our students, and we help our students understand and master the lesson. We also provide them feedback and regularly check their understanding. Now let us try self-check number 2. Of the 4 lesson proper activities, how many have you considered when preparing your lesson plan? Did I hear 4? Wow, congratulations! Now you're ready for the third and last part, the after the lesson part. The after the lesson part is also called the wrap-up activities part. By this time, we could summarize the lesson, or we could ask our students to summarize it for the class. Or we could also ask our students to recall the lesson's key activities. We could give them reinforcement activities or assessment activities to check if they really have mastered the lesson. Self-check number 3. How many of these after the lesson activities have you considered when preparing your lesson plan? Did I hear 3 again? Oh my God, you must have prepared a perfect lesson plan for your class. Congratulations! And this session, let me remind you once again that it's important that we read, and we read before we prepare our lesson plan. That's it for today. Keep safe and God bless.